Hello, and welcome. We are up against another 1100 Gerd Gametzel. We got a lucky win, okay, last time. Now we have to prove to the game that we can get another lucky win and stay at 1300. What is strong here? Call me crazy. Let's go super aggro with a control specialist. I don't like control specialists in general. I think that the reduction in HP and attack is pretty bad, but like you can get a lot more tech and stuff using her, which I am a fan of. So they have a couple things that I really don't love for me, which is the fact that I need to go arc lights and something like this. I think makes sense. Maybe missiles out, arc lights in a little bit, and let's go maybe wide with the crawlers just to prevent any like late deployments that they might do to mess with us. And let's buy the health upgrade in the very first turn. We're gonna get an extra 100 health every round. We do have 13% reduced attack and 13% reduced HP, but we spent our 100 extra buying this upgrade. Like, if you just use this person and use the extra 100 on the very first 2 rounds to do this, then you just end up being equivalent to the other team, and then you end up getting $100 extra per round, which is kind of interesting. I wish I had put this Stormcaller right up front, because it would definitely blow up one of the research centers. It's so easy for them to counter, though, that it's almost never worth doing that, in my opinion. One thing I'm really looking forward to, though, is just getting Armored Arc Lights. Armored Arc Lights is going to absolutely flip the script on this battle right now, because the Mustangs will just do nothing. It just won't even be something we have to think about. They are a giant specialist, which means we'll have to pivot out of arc lights in the future. But hey, man, for now I'm down. Armored arc lights that eventually end up getting elite. I mean, what's not to love? Missiles coming in is nice because it's missing the crawlers, but it's hitting the back line. So that's like some bad stacking from them, that they put their wave of crawlers just in front of their wave of Mustangs, because it led to the Mustangs taking a lot of hits that they shouldn't have taken there. If he had just offset his crawlers, had them all hit at the same time, let the Mustangs lead, he would have been safe, real safe. Instead, he was not safe. Wasp Swarm, just in case he's gonna do it to me. I have no anti-air. I do want my armor, and I do want 2 more arc lights, and they can go kind of more front and center. That's okay by me. And we'll get the attack upgrade. So now we're back to even. For the sake of argument, let's unlock the marksman. He did go for the overlord. Interesting. That will cancel out the wasps if he does take a shot at them, and he should. Hopefully I just have enough ground units to kind of mess with him here. Looks like I'm going after the flank. See there, like how many guys that they're losing for no reason. So that's good for me. I mean, he is an air specialist, right? So, or giant specialist, so it makes sense. The fact that he's gonna lose damage is pretty great, as long as my crawlers stay underneath him and he doesn't shoot these wasps. Looks like he's about to, though, but he might not, because it looks like they're turning around. All right, I might win just from my guys standing underneath him. It's gonna be really slow going, though. He's got a lot of health for these 2 wasps to attack. This is gonna be a slug fest. At least he's slowly chewing his way through everything. No, don't do it. He's gonna kill the wasp next, right? Oh, what a nasty win. So, I don't know. I kind of like getting some air units of my own, perhaps. No, he's got Mustangs. I don't really want that. Mass-produced wasp is interesting, but it's obvious. Like, it's very much so the opposite of what I need. Subsidized arc lights is nice because it doesn't hurt the value of my units. Making them anti-air could be okay, but it's just not it. I think you just go melting point with range. So this, and forward. We might even end up getting them something else. Something else that I'm thinking of would be the production of crawlers every 30 seconds. But first we want range, certainly. Range to keep them out of combat here. So it's certainly a cool build that he's doing. And I think that with the armored arc lights, we're going to be pretty much fine. Like, there's a lot that he's going to be missing on. Again, he's losing he's losing basically a squad of Mustangs for free. And now he's going to be losing his base again. And this time, I should get him with the melting point. I'm feeling good about it. We're getting some shots off. Missiles will be inbound here in a second. Yeah, I mean, there we go. Melting point's ready to level up, too. Which I am down with. And I feel like the 13% reduction in damage with a melting point is really not a big deal, because they just scale to infinite, right? Giant Hunter, I'm going to go range specialist because Giant Hunter is cool and would give us a lot of money, but nothing beats range. I mean, come on. There's just like no way in this build that I'm going to not take range. It would be a lot of extra points, don't get me wrong. You spend 100 and then you just constantly get like 50 back every time you kill these two things if we just keep winning. He's got to get more ground troops, right? It's got to be what he's after. Some marksmen. Marksmen are a good call. Certainly. I do have crawlers, though, so maybe they're not the best call. We'll see. We have a lot of level 2 units now. We did a lot of leveling last round. It made it hard for us to buy new things. But yeah, so far we're pretty happy with how this is played out. Maybe we just go more melting points, we go crawler manufacturing and everything else, but okay, now if he's going to be producing wasps, I should consider anti-air. That would be really good, actually. 500 bucks for that, though, feels kind of crummy, but I do have a discount on arc lights, so see if I care, man. See if I care. Just noticed that my thing was a little out of loop. He did get the elite fang potentials, and he went for anti-missile barrage. I don't know if I like what he's doing here, but he's gonna get sniper shots on my units out the gate, so that's pretty good. It is a little bit on the nasty side, I must say, but the combination of these one-time purchases is good as well. But if we can get his base, come on, boys, come on, boys, hit it, hit it, hit it. The missiles are coming in. Oh, he just saved it. Just barely. And then the anti-missile barrage is going hard for him. Very well done, I have to say. That these couple purchases, he ended up buying 3 of them, but they really limited our damage in a way that is good for him. Though, does it matter? He certainly took a lot of damage. Top supply, no. Extended range, maybe. Laser sight. I like a laser sight. Certainly I do. I want a mechanical rage on my crawler. And I want anti-air and a couple of crawler squadrons just right up front. Right up front. And then I think we buy either range or speed. I don't want to lose any momentum against this guy, so let's just buy some range here. So this should really make his initial marksman shots way less potent, right? He's not going to knock out my 2 frontline arc lights. We have a tier 3 arc light. We have anti-air if needed. And we got extended range, the equipment on my laser board. So he should be shooting like real fast. Looks like they're going to get the initial engagement going. Missiles are inbound. He's getting anti-missile tech. That's good for him. He did still get my arc lights, okay? So, good on him. And he got level 3 fangs. Looking good for him, I must say. I need more arc lights. The fact that I'm being countered so heavily by his anti-missiles is a little bit frustrating for me. I always find that, like, Stormcallers are a really cool unit, but because you can just disable their ability so easily. I mean, he bought these once. They're a one-time purchase, but until I destroy them, they're there. So, I don't know, man. Don't hate the player, hate the game, I guess, but still, I'm gonna go with a lousy kind of shield expert here. I'm gonna go for some shielded techs here. I'm gonna do my own anti-missile campaign to shoot down his air, and getting some wasps. I mean, that's kind of just chilling. It's kind of like just fine. Getting some flame seems cool. More arc lights is what I wanted, but can I really get them? We have 42 seconds to think about this. Yeah, I mean, I think we level 2 recruitment, arc light, +1 arc light. We give our boys range. They have anti-air, so they should be like pretty monstrous in terms of taking things out. And then I don't need speed. I don't, like, I could buy a sticky oil bomb, but I'm pretty sure these things will shoot it down. What do I spend on? Do I just chill out with my cash money? Damage seems dumb. Smoke is unfortunately going to impact my melting point. Did he get the shield person? No. So we are shooting their freaking ground boys. We're so close to blowing up his base like every time. It makes me wonder if leveling up my my boys would have been the right call, like the fangs. But like now I'm being so punished. Like I'm so annoyed. The fact that he got my air unit means I pretty well lose here. Or my air unit, my giant. Yeah, I just got countered by anti-missile tech. Like I literally never broke them. Good job. I mean, I guess I am an 1100 rated. I've never felt so so just like outplayed. Like we had them on the front foot. I mean, here's the thing though. There's a reason I never play Control Specialist. I do feel that it's weak. Offsetting it with those 2 purchases seems like, oh yeah, you do offset it, but then they end up with those purchases. So then they do have an edge on you. I don't know. I still feel like I got countered by air units that were giant. Why didn't I beat them? Well, I wasn't really getting through. A lot of my damage was coming from my Stormcallers. He had anti-missiles. How am I supposed to break through? More level 2 crawlers on this side maybe, just try and overwhelm him. Well, they have AoE, so overwhelming is not that good. We countered the front line of snipers. The Mustangs were good at clearing out my boys. We have anti-little attack with our arc lights. I don't know, like I'm just kind of... I'm outplayed in a way that I'm frustrated by because I don't really know what I'm supposed to do to fight this combination. Like I'm not supposed to go air. Everything he has can attack air, right? Except for the crawlers, but that doesn't really count. I need crawlers to stop him from getting marksman shots on my arc lights. And I got crawlers coming in after the fact. So like that's kind of chilling. right? Those units that break through and hit my arc lights aren't really a big deal. My melting point is attacking all of his crawlers that are slowly coming through. Like, am I supposed to go incendiary rounds? No, because he's got anti-missile tech with these 3 things that I just can't break. Maybe I need a flamer? Like, I need better AoE killing? You go Helion and you just clear out the crawlers and stuff as they come through, maybe? I was thinking I could do it with more arc lights, but maybe they're just not well enough equipped. I don't know. I guess I got lucky. I guess I'm an 1100 rated person, man. I don't know. What a painful run. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.